I received an email from myself, and in that email I have a zip file and a link to this video. So what I'm going to do is pull that down to a folder on my hard drive somewhere, open it, then I got to extract it. You need to extract it because it won't work from a zip. I open up the file that's been extracted to, open up the actual program, which is Email Students version 2 XLSM. You probably don't have the extension on yours. It opens, and when it's open, it's got a few things up at the very top. You'll probably find on yours that you've got enable macros. You need to do that at least once. The minimize, which I'm pointing out there, is probably redundant these days. I've clicked on help here, but it came up on the other screen, so I had to go get it and bring it back down. Here's the help. You can click on the different sections of the program and you can find the help file for it. Don't bother with the exit button until you finish. Here's the setup form. You'll notice that the files disappeared. In here, you're finding the spreadsheet that has the student details in. So we click that up. I'm just going to use the test student list one. Okay, that comes back. Once I hit the back button, taking my time. Once I hit my back button, I get back to the setup form. Here I've got the setup columns. These are the column names that I'm showing there. They're the actual columns. And in here, you'll find that that last one there is for the send email character. This is what's in the actual put in the file to show that you have to send someone. You could even write send, but I just like S. The alternative emails, there wasn't a column for that, so I put them on N, and I put a column 0 in the student email file, it's column O I should say, to hold the send symbol. This one over here is the content of the first student's data. Once you've checked the column settings, you probably don't have to do it again if you keep using the same file. This is the email data form. It allows you to put the course and the class into the subject line. This is for bulk email. It's just plain text, whatever you want to tell all the students very quickly. That's it. This one here is the email introduction of the actual body, the actual main message, and allows you to put hi Lizzie, last name, or whatever you want in there. It's HTML, so you can format it as you like. The message that you're going to have in the body of the email, look it up. It's in Word. You just have a Word document with it in there, and it copies whatever's in the Word document. Going back again, you need the email address of the user. This one here, I've just got me. Some people have more than one. They just pick the one that they want to use. You go back. Now you're back to the main form. That other form has disappeared. If you press exit, you completely exit. There's help on the H. Goes through all the help for this. You can also get back to all those little forms that we had before to set data, set them up if you want to change. So you change your class or any of the columns if you find something that's not quite right. Now, to get the students' names, you hit get classes because it's split up into classes and courses. In the classes, here's the first one. All I did was double click on the name of the class. And when you double click, it's there. If you hit all, when you click on the class, I'm going to taking my mind up there, they all become selected. If you click none and you double click on the class, I'm using the use selected this time, another is clicked, none of them are selected. Hit existing, which is what we had before, hit existing, it's just what your selections are. Now these are saved in the student details file in column O. Now there's also choices down here. You contact the main, you email the main contact. You can do BCC or CC to them on an individual one. If you click get courses, it gets up all your students first up. Again, all you got to do is click on the person or the student and you can either select them or deselect them. If you go to course 1 here, you'll notice that there's 2 classes because this is the course, and you can have more than one class in a course. And this is just for course 4. And I think I've decided, yep, that's where I'm going to preview this email. I hit preview if that spin button tells you how many files you want, but there's the individual, so I'm just going to go for one. I click, no, I haven't clicked it. Click this one, it says you're about to preview one email. It goes up, and the email gets formed, it's finished, it's good. Okay, if you go back here, you can see that there's the email, it's got the one student, and the message is for the one person. It looks good, everything's fine. I'd be okay now to send all the emails. But I decided to get all. I decided to do a bulk email, so I changed to bulk emails. Click, okay, fine. There's no send email for that one because you only got one email. Better off doing a preview so you can check what it is and send from the preview. I've decided to BCC the parents, so everything should come out in the BCC. Comes up, and look, there's been an error. There's no message. I go here and this message comes up. It's a real annoying. I haven't quite worked out what's wrong with it, but what I found is if you go back and try again, it tends to disappear. Nothing's been lost or anything. So I'm doing it again, and this time it comes up. There's no error. We go back to the emails. Here's the email that no, that's the first one. I delete that one, I think. It's my error. Yeah, I delete it because it stops at the preview. That's why it's not too big problem. Now I get to this one. Here's the actual message I want to send. So there's my BCC and all the people. That's all the students and all the main contacts in that BCC. Close that. I've changed back to individual emails. If I press preview, I'll get the first one. If I pressed all the buttons, I've done 2. Press a button for 2. Up comes, it should be those first 2 students, and you'll see that they pop up. Finish it. I can go back and I can close those off, or I could have sent them if I'd wanted. There they are. Close them. Click the top. Don't want to save. Don't want to save because they go nowhere. I don't want to send them because they just go nowhere and I get error message from Outlook. Now I decided to save a selected list of students. These are the ones that are highlighted to the right. When I click it, it tells you to close all of it, opens it up. I want to put this in a different folder to my email students folder, so I'm just going to take it out, put it out there. I hit save. I could look at it now, but I'll look at it later after I exit. I go find the file, open the file up. I click off so that it'll light. This gives me this class, student, student mobile, main contact name, and main contact mobile phone number. Thank you.